Of this, but what's going on the ground right now?
Sure, and I'm not surprised to hear Andrei's account of, what's happening in the Caucasus, what's happening to our people. He seems to be an expert on what our people are feeling, but this is a Russian narrative. It's the typical Russian narrative. Now I'm going to give you an account of the Circassian narrative.
Well, there's a number of different things going on right now in terms
praegu on
of
toimumas terve hulk erinevaid asju, mis puudutab olümpiamänge. Kõige olulisem kindlasti keskkonnaalane mõju, sest olümpiamängud toimuvad UNESCO
in 2007, when the IOC was deciding on what the location was going to be, and Sochi was brought up, a group of Circassians from all over the world joined together and sent the IOC a letter and let them know that the historical evidence of this land, as well as our disappointment in choosing this location. So the IOC came back to us and they sent us a letter saying that they would open up an investigation. That, of course, didn't really lead anywhere.
9 out of 10 Circassians live in diaspora today. So that means the majority of our nation, including our people in the Caucasus, were affected by this genocide.
Something that's been hidden from the world for 150 years, and we're here today to talk about it.
Олимпиада в Сочи не должна проводиться. Там был осуществлен геноцид черкесского народа. Мы считаем, что необходимо...
As soon as it was officially selected, that's when I think the campaign really took on heat. We've had several demonstrations and protests throughout the entire world, actually. We're not the hub.
We're here today on the Black Sea coast commemorating the 21st of May. And this is my first time on the coast on this day, so it's very emotional.
But because this social movement has been able to allow us to expand a political base and to create enough pressure to really make solid and social changes in Russia. That's what this whole thing was about to begin with, okay? Creating a leverage so that we can move forward and focus on the issues that really face Circassians today. And what are some of those issues that we're talking about? Yes, Sochi is an immoral place to hold the Olympics.
Our message to the Sochi Olympics is this. You're holding
a real picture will start to be built, and the world will start to realize what the World Wildlife Fund, Greenpeace, and the Circassians have come to realize, that Sochi is just an unacceptable location for the Olympics.
To see happen on Friday.
If the IOC and the Russian Olympic Committee would be able to hold a moment of silence for the millions of Circassian lives that were taken in Sochi, that would be an amazing first step at reconciliation. I think that past the Olympics, what I really hope to see is that this platform that we've been able to create as a young, nonviolent movement, I hope to see it grow, and I hope that the international presence and the international platform will help us to address some of those human rights abuses that are happening to our people on the inside, because we are a voice for the voiceless. A few weeks ago, some Circassians who have opposition to the Olympics in a nonviolent way have always communicated it. They were arrested in Nalchik. And so for us, we want to see the human rights abuses, and truly what we would love to see is a formal program of repatriation and right of return for our people.
Voice for the voiceless.